Hello everyone, my name is Amrit and I'm the founder of Tangents. Today we're here to talk about motion graphics. If you clicked on this video, chances are you are a motion designer yourself. In fact, you may even use the software that is mentioned on the title of this video, Adobe After Effects. If you don't know what Adobe After Effects is, it's pretty much the industry standard for anything motion graphics. Whether it's intros, logo animations, effects, product show reels, and much more. However, there is a huge caveat when using this program, and that is that it's incredibly hard to use. If you're a total beginner like myself, you pretty much need to watch tutorials on YouTube or attend classes to learn even the basic things of After Effects, like keyframing, masking, timeline graphs, rotoscoping. So we thought, what if we just take the functionality of After Effects and just make it way easier so that everybody can become a motion designer? Now, of course, there is a very complex task. So how are we thinking of actually doing that? Well, first of all, we can't fix After Effects itself because, we're not Adobe. So what we decided to do is to make our own motion graphics product. Before showing the product that we built, I wanted to go over how we fixed this problem. We decided to focus on the thing that users see immediately, the user interface. This is your typical After Effects interface. You have the Asset tab, the Preview, the Properties tab, and the Timeline at the bottom. Already, this is way too much. The Assets and Properties tab are not always needed, especially at the very beginning when you have nothing on screen. The Preview is of course needed. However, in After, it's not always the most used part of the product. It's actually the timeline. However, beginners will focus more on the Preview because that is the visual representation of the video that they're making. It's not the timeline. The timeline is just a bunch of rectangles. It's the Preview. We want to just completely simplify the timeline. So how would a redesign look like? Well, it would look like this. This is ShortMotion, the best motion graphics app on iPhone. If you noticed, this is a mobile app, not a desktop app. The reason why we decided to go with mobile first is because mobile is the most accessible platform out there, and our goal was to always make motion graphics as accessible as possible. If you take a look at the design, the canvas here is huge. It occupies most of the screen, and most of the interactions are done on the canvas as well, like moving, rotating, scaling, etc. The timeline is a smaller part of the design, and if you noticed, it doesn't actually show all of the elements inside of the canvas. What we decided to do was, let's just show the timeline for one element. So if you select another element, it will change the timeline to that element. By doing this, you are not overwhelmed with an overly complex timeline, and you will always know which element that timeline pertains to. We made animation creation incredibly easy as well. All you have to do is tap on a button, pick from a curated list of animations, and you're done. No need to worry about keyframing, masking, complex timing graphs. That is all handled for you by these preset animations. And of course, you can resize these animations, change their position, change their timing, or even replace them if you change your mind. One really cool thing is that you can stack these animations one after the other so that you can make some really cool videos like product show reels, intros, custom transitions, logo animations, and much more. We can't wait to see what you can do with ShortMotion. We are constantly updating the app by adding new features and fixing bugs. And we would love to hear your feedback. So drop it down in the comments below or drop it in the App Store page directly. The download link is in the description below. For now, ShortMotion is just for iPhone users. However, Android users, don't worry, we have a waitlist so that we'll let you know once we have the Android version out. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything ShortMotion. Let's define the next generation of motion graphics together. See you in the next video.